Hey everybody, this is Marlene, and welcome to the last day. I'm already feeling so sad of the Eko Wellness Fair, the virtual edition. How would I even start? I've had my own share of mental health. Well, not that day, but kind of. I was attacked a couple of months ago. Yeah, so out of it all, I started having like this whole post-traumatic disorder, anxiety, paranoia, and all those stuff. So did call, even all my colleagues and partners and everybody, my friends at the Eco Wellness were like huge. So they checked up on me, and it was really good. And I think my breakthrough came in when we had the experience day. So luckily for me, I was able to meet with the gurus in the wellness industry, as well as the honorables who actually try to help us understand they're here for us, especially, with the Lagos State. We have like the Lagos State Commissioner of Health, Professor Biomi. Then we have um, the PAMSEX and all that. They were all there actually. I'm going to get everybody's name. Also, the Honorable Commissioner of Tourism, which I found that there's also waterfalls that you can go to for therapeutic issues and stuff. So I'm telling you, so please, I'm going to give you all through the things that are going on today being the last day. But at the same time, what I want you guys to understand is we are here for everybody. It's a very tough country we are in. We need everybody. I mean, if I can go back to the 90s where you used to have like friends that will stop over, check up on you and say, how are you? It will be nice. The pandemic have not been that great. We all go through mental health one way or another without knowing it. Stress from home, stress from work, stress from everything. But in any case, with this fair, I will say you should also try to log on Facebook. We're there live on YouTube. You can go to the website www.ecowellness.net. You can also visit the Facebook of the Lagos State Ministry of Tourism. And what else? I think that's about it. But let me give you the schedule for today. So we're going to have stretches by Oritsema, then followed by herbs and mental well-being by one and only Duchess. Then we also have aromatherapy by Aroma Place. Then we have stretches by Truppr, and then we have food detox. Wow, nice. By the Venivici Spa. Then followed by a short film by AMAA, RootFlix, and Inshort Film Festival. The name of the short films are On Notice by Bunmi Awolowo, and then Notice Me by Jeremiah Onoge. And then after that, we have Breathe Work by PJ. While all this thing is also going to be happening, please, you have to try to visit the Flutter Wave store. Today being the last day, you have to try to spend at least 10,000 naira for you to be able to get a good gift. It might be a free massage, it might be anything, no. So the lucky ones, you just have to gift is a gift. So it's just a way to say we love you, we care about you, we love you in everything. We're all going into this whole wellness journey. So try as much as you can to visit the store. There are amazing, amazing vendors. I mean, you will not even believe it. From juices to uh, body creams and aromatherapy, everything you can find. Anything to help you go through this whole mental thing that we're all going through. Wellness is a journey. It's very difficult, but we'll all get there. So now we are kicking off this section with stretches. I think I really need that because so stretches by Oritsema. So Ted, can you cue us? Can you bring Oritsema online? Is it possible? Hi Tech. Hello. Okay, I guess they can hear me. So, in the meantime, I'll tell you about what I enjoyed yesterday. Yeah, the suicide movie kind of got to me. It's pretty tough. Funny why it was going on, watching it. I heard a friend lost his son to suicide. Yes. I kind of thought about it like what could have happened, why didn't he call someone, where did it all go wrong, so please, there are helplines, they'll put it up for everybody to actually call. They don't need to know your name, they don't need to know where you live, they don't even know, you can even make up any persona, but they are there to help you, help us all. We all need it, we need the miracle. I mean, everybody go to religion and stuff and they think it's all evil spirits and stuff, but no, mental illness doesn't have anything to do with your ancestors or something or evil or juju. No, this is real. Is your brain chemicals like electricity? The food that you eat triggers it. The sleepless night triggers it. Everything we don't even know. There are researches going on. So please call up the numbers that we posted online. Email. You can even follow Eko Wellness Fair. Go to their website. Um, Go to their website, call them, send them a message. Anybody can reach out to you. If you want to reach out to me, you can still go through the Eco Wellness, their website, ecowellness.net. I can hang out with you, and also in the meantime, I personally, funny, is I represent a few brands here in Nigeria. Well, I've been in the wellness industry for over 10 years. Yeah, I have my own share of wellness issues too. So, but it's been fun, being that, oh, when I first started, it was like, oh, how can a girl do this? How can a girl do that in Nigeria? But well, I finally did that. So we represent Life Fitness, we represent Tarragon, and then, of course, my baby, Shams Pops. Popsicles made with all natural ingredients. You can always check us on Instagram. You can also check up Live Fitness Nigeria on the Instagram page. Then you can also check up the Tarragon at 360 Wellness. So right now, oh, there you go. Tech is here. Oh, look at how flexible she is. Now you making me jealous. Okay. All right, there you go. Ooh, all right, ladies, let's go. Ooh, yeah. Are you ready? Let's go,
Yes, I'm ready.
baby. Woo.
Cool. Hi, everyone. My name is Oritsema from the Storehouse, and I'm a mindful movement coach. So we're going to go through a bit of breath work today, as well as two specific stretches, which are going to focus on your core, your back, your shoulders, and your spine. So hope you guys have enjoyed the fair so far and are looking forward to the rest of today. So let's get into it. We have 10 minutes. So we're going to start with breath. You're going to get into a comfortable seated position. If you can't cross your legs, feel free to extend them, raise your knees if you have to give your back that space to straighten, whatever is most comfortable for you. You can also be seated on a chair. Or for this part, we are going to, use the mat for the rest. So I want you to take a really deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So you're taking a really deep breath in. You're going to try and pull that breath all the way down until it hits your diaphragm. You're going to feel a little bounce, and it's going to bounce back all the way through your mouth. As you're exhaling, you round your lips. Really push that breath out in order to activate your abs. So let's take another deep breath in and out. In and out. Okay, you can put your hands on your ribcage now. We're going to try and connect with the breath. Not try, we are going to connect with the breath through the ribcage. So take a deep breath in, feel that ribcage rise, and exhale. Another breath in, feel the expansion, and exhale. Let's switch sides now. Let's put our hands on the back. So connect with the breath through the back of the rib cage. Inhale to feel the ribcage expand. And exhale. Breath in and out. Okay. Arms forward, one hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy. You're going to focus on your chest as you inhale, and you're going to focus on your tummy as you exhale. So your chest will rise as you inhale, and your tummy should flex, so you should feel tension in your abs if you're exhaling properly, really pushing that breath out. You should be able to hear yourself breathing. So let's take a deep breath in and out. In and out. One more time, let's go in and out. Okay, well done, guys. Now we're gonna face forward on our mats. Okay, and we're just gonna do a quick breathing exercise. So let's inhale to begin, back straight. As you exhale, you're going to lower yourself down in between your legs. Widen those shoulder blades. Take an inhale to stay. And as you exhale, come all the way back up. So we're really targeting the back, really making sure oxygen is getting there. So let's take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lower down, open up. So spread those shoulder blades apart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. We're really accessing the lower lobes of our lungs by opening up from the back. Let's go one more time. Inhale to begin. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale to stay. And exhale back up. Well done, guys. Let's get down on our backs. So move forward on your mat. Keep your feet firm on the mat. Make sure there is enough distance between your legs and your body. And we're just gonna lower down, okay? Let's take a deep breath in to begin. As you exhale, lower down. So almost as if you want to press your lower back onto the mat. Stop where your feet feel like they're not firm anymore. Inhale to stay. And exhale back up. Hover over your legs, so back bent. Take another breath in. Exhale down. Inhale to stay. And exhale back up. So this last one, you're going to lower all the way down until you're lying on the mat. So let's inhale to begin. Exhale, lower down. And all the way down. You can bring your feet a bit closer to you. And so this exercise we just did, we warmed up the abs, warmed up the thighs, as well as the shoulders. So now we're going to focus on the abs. Let's inhale to begin. As you exhale, bring your feet up into tabletop position. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your shoulders up and reach forward with your arms. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. Keep those legs up. Now we're going to reach high instead of reaching low. So you're going to reach up beside your knees. So let's inhale to begin. As you exhale, reach up. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. So we're going to do one last variation. Point the toes up as much as you can. It doesn't matter if your knees are bending a bit, but let's just try and extend and really point those toes up to the ceiling. Let's inhale to begin. As you exhale, come up, arms beside you, pull them down. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. So you should really be feeling this in your abs. Now we're going to reach for the knees or the ankles, whichever one. Inhale to begin. As you exhale, reach up. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. Well done, guys. So as your feet are still up, you're going to use them as a lever to pull yourself, to pull your upper body off the mat, right? So let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just use those feet and come up. You're going to cross the legs in front of you. Give yourself a bit of space to move all the way back on your mat. You're going to cross your legs in front of you. Arms come forward. Bring those knees up. Tabletop position. And let's come down onto our bellies. Okay, so we're going to work our spine, our shoulders, and our back muscles right now. So pull those shoulder blades down. Face down. You're going to inhale to begin. As you exhale, come up. Keep that head down, not up. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale to begin. Exhale up. Pull those shoulder blades down. Point those toes. Make sure your feet don't come up. Keep them down. Head down. Inhale to stay. And exhale back down. Last time. Inhale to begin. Exhale up. Inhale to stay. And as you exhale, come down. Okay, let's come up. Tabletop position, all fours. Put your big toes together. Keep your knees apart. You can spread them apart even a little more, but make sure your big toes are together. And then you're just going to lower down and sit on your heels, right? Stretch those arms forward. Suck that belly in. We're trying to access the spine, so you want to suck the belly in to ground the spine. Stretch the arms forward, and let's take some deep breaths. In, out, in, out. Last one, in. And as you exhale, just come up. Bring the head up so you are in a seated position, okay? Arms forward, come up on all fours, cross the legs, sit back down. Okay, straighten the back, take a deep breath in. Out. In. Bring the arms forward as you exhale. And you can just get up on your feet from this position. However is most comfortable for you to get up, please feel free to do so. So we're just going to do one more stretch up to the sky, and then we are done. So you're going to take a deep breath in to begin. As you exhale, you're going to come up on your tiptoes, stretch your arms up to the ceiling, stretch as high as you can. Take a deep breath in. And exhale back down. Bend your knees slightly. Bring your arms forward. Take a deep breath in. Raise those arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Palms together. Bring the palms up. Release the knees. Round one last time. And we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that 10-minute stretch. I'm just going to take, just taking a look to see if there are any questions. So we've rounded up with our mindful movement session. So the aim of mindful movement is just to help you get more in touch with your body, understand your body more, and just honor your body through movement as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We focused on the core, on the back, and on our breathing. So yeah, thank you.
You were amazing. I was a nervous wreck when I started, but now I can breathe. Oh, sucky now. So anyway, I have a quick question for you. Do
Okay,
you
cool.
only do online stretches?
I
Only
am
virtual?
be online based, based on COVID, I moved everything online, but I'm very open to doing offline sessions as well. If a client, desires it, or there are people that desire it, I'm happy to make that happen as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Then you have to share your info. Go ahead.
You can access, so in the Flutterwave store, you can actually buy a session. So for those of you who are going to the Flutterwave store to buy, any goods, you can also purchase services. So you can purchase a session with me offline or online. You can talk and come to an agreement.
Oh, that's pretty good. Then also, do you offer other types of stretches on a ball, on a chair? Like in
So
case people that don't want to do it on the floor. Say if I'm in the office.
yes, I can modify to seated positions as well. I'm very happy to do that because I know a lot of people work. So it also gives you an idea of what kind of stretches you can do midday if you've been sitting for a long time. So I can definitely modify standing, sitting, and all that. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Orate. Please, you can follow her, find her store at flutterwave.com/ng/Eko Wellness. And that stretches by Orate. Thank you, darling.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. So the next person that is coming up is Duchess Nena. Okay, she's in UK. She's a UK-based vegan chef, a wellness coach, award-winning mentor. She's the founder of Uziza.com. Uziza with two I, Uziiza.com. The first online African. Did you hear that? The first online African vegan food store. Woo, woo. She has garnered a lot of attention in the vegan community because of her unique presentation of African vegan food. She also created the African Shito. Ooh, suki suki now. And she has been featured on various media platforms where she advocates for veganism and positive mental health. She's also the editor-in-chief of Vegan Melananted. Oh, sorry for, let me just spell it out, okay? It's spelled VGANMELANATED.com. It's an online magazine for vegan community. Oh, wow. Hi, Duchess. Welcome.
Hello.
I
I was
nearly
just
bit off
like,
my
I was
tongue trying
listening.
to do this whole, what they call it. So sorry.
I was listening
So
to
if
the
you can
whole
help
hype.
me.
I was like, wow. Is that really me?
Welcome, welcome.
It's vegan melanated. It's like
Okay, good. I think I need to some of the food.
yeah, obviously we hear melanin, melanin, melanin. So melanated, as in for melanated people. So it's for Black people and people of color who are vegans.
Oh, good, 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 good. That's good. Thank you. So please take us on the section, please. And it's a pleasure seeing you and welcome to the Wellness Fair, Eko Wellness Fair, virtual
Thank you.
version.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Right. Oops. Fantastic. Can you see my slides? Hello?
Yes, we can see your slide. I can see it. Go
Fantastic.
ahead.
Okay, so my name, like you have said, is Nena Obani, but everyone calls me Duchess because of my media history. I'm a master herbalist and I'm also a mental health practitioner. I actually studied to become a master herbalist, and I also practice mental health therapy in the UK, which is my day job. So I'm someone who I think herbs and mental health is something that's really passionate to me. And mental health is something that I'm also very passionate about because a few years ago, I had a personal experience where I actually suffered from severe depression. And up until that time, I had never known anything about mental health. When people say they were depressed, I thought maybe they were talking about sadness. And I was one of those people who would tell people to snap out of it actively and is able to make contribution to his or her community. Having said that, that means mental illness is someone not being able to realize their own abilities, not being able to cope with normal life stresses, and therefore not able to work productively or contribute to his or her community. That's how I look at it. And when it comes to mental illness, especially within the Black community, there's a lot of taboo and a lot of hush hush. When mental health affects 1 in 4 people, so if it's as rampant as 1 in 4 people, how come nobody's talking about it? How come it's not being addressed? How come it's not something that we actually take active care of? And I think it probably has to come down to the way we look at mental health within the Black community. So the type of mental health disorder, is quite important that we understand the different types. Anxiety disorder, mood disorder, psychotic disorder, eating disorder, addiction disorder, personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder. Right, you have to excuse me. I'm not really feeling too great. I just realized I didn't spell traumatic properly, but hey, you get what I'm trying to say. So what are things that can affect our mental health? You know, I mentioned earlier that I had gone through depression. And one of the things that triggered my depression was losing my mom. And I was really, really close. The best thing I did for myself at that point was contacting my doctor. And my doctor was the one who was able to help me analyze what was happening to me, because I actually said or thought I was losing my mind. I had no idea what depression meant. I had no idea what anxiety meant. And the fact that it could actually make one go into that kind of dark place. And me speaking to my doctor was, I would say, my saving grace. And it would kind of like change the path of my life, where I'm actually now working in the community, doing mental health support and encouraging people, and also using my story to let people know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So these are the few things that I've listed. I mean, they're not conclusive, but these are things that could actually affect a person's mental health, like childhood abuse, social isolation or loneliness, discrimination, poverty or death, bereavement, stress, physical health conditions, unemployment, drug and alcohol misuse, trauma, and some medications as well can create like a chemical imbalance in the system. So, you know, when you think about mental health, people don't really think about all the different types of mental health, because stress is also, or uncontrollable stress is also a form of mental health issue, anxiety. And, we go through life and we don't even think that there's something that we can do to help ourselves. And a lot of the things that we have around us, like herbs and stuff, can actually help make life easier for us. So what is a herb and how can it impact our mental health? So according to the Oxford English Dictionary, a herb is any plant with leaves, seeds, flower used for flavoring, food, medicine, or perfume. In essence, the host introduced me, I'm actually a plant-based person. I'm vegan plant-based. So I'm of the school that plant-based or plants are actually food, and food is medicine. And if for us to be able to have like optimal health, we actually need to eat plants and as natural as possible. So I try to use herbs in different ways to actually make sure that my well-being and everything is intact. So when they say plant herbs, people usually think herbs are like stuff that is outside of what we actually are eating, and the food that we're eating is actually herbs. That's why I wanted to draw us to that dictionary explanation. The role of herbs in mental health. Herbs have been used for many years in treatment of mental health issues. Especially like I've had to do a lot of studies on Ayurvedic medicine, and also have studied about how I'm actually Igbo, of the Igbo tribe, how Igbo people use herbs to treat people when they have like mental health issues and stuff like that. I just want to put out a disclaimer out there. If people want to talk to me more about what herbs they can use for certain things, I would actually encourage a consultation, because you can't just go out there and start using things without knowing how to use them, because they could actually cause an adverse effect. So I can't really give people, will I say, different things that I believe that they can use, but I'll kind of like list a few of the ones that I know that people use generally. So I'll leave it there. So 5 common herbs that are used in treatment of mental health issues. One of them being one that we have grown up with and people look down on, and they don't even realize how amazing this plant is the holy basil. And we call it nchanwu, or scented leaves, in insomnia. And this is something that you can take in form of tea. Yes, nchanwu tea, take that. So I infuse the nchanwu leaf. You can take it first thing in the morning and last thing at night to actually help you relax and reduce stress and manage your stress better. Another one that everyone talks about, which a lot of people have done research on and can actually say this works, is St. Johnson's wort, which I'm sure a lot of you get from your health shops or pharmacy. It's used for treatment of depression, low moods, nervousness, and for us that live in the Western world, usually during what do you call it? During like winter and stuff like that, people start feeling low. So seasonal affective disorder. Like I said, honestly, yeah, just ignore the typing error. Like I'm looking at it now. When I did this, my eyes were half closed. not really been 100%, but I
Okay, hello. I think we must have lost our Duchess. Oh, I was really enjoying all that. Now it kind of makes sense why I was feeling so good. Drinking my pepper soup every morning, trying to get off over the anxiety issues I was having after being attacked. So, um, Nchao, amazing. And then turmeric, of course, is very good for low mood. It kind of boost you up. So, and then imagine okra. Okra, you have it in fresh, you have it in dry, so you can have it anytime you want. And of course, the seafood okra, it makes sense. So you get all the omegas through as well. So now, what I would say is, at least we've seen like there are over 10, mental issues, and I think majority of, or like I will not say majority, some Nigerians kind of experience one, even if it's stress, the stress in traffic, or the not even having to spend time with your family because you're always working, so the loneliness creeps in and stuff. So like, you guys can see the numbers have been flashing. You have the Sopane, you have the Lagos Mind. Please call those numbers, reach out to people. Even if someone is your enemy, make them your friends. Now we need each other more than any other thing. So while we're still waiting for Duchess, I guess she can't come anytime soon, so maybe we'll go to, I believe that'll be the aromatherapy, and that's by Aroma Place. So, are you guys ready? Please take Q in Aroma Place, please. We need some essential oil to smell virtually. Can I think? So please, what happened to those roses that we used to have in school? You have like the white one, the pink one, the red one. That would have been so good. Yeah, I used to remember you smell it, you walk through, then you pluck it, you smell it, you like smells so good. But now for some reason, some roses you see in the flower shop, they don't even smell. Are they different type of roses? I think it's something we need to investigate. But then I've seen rose water, then it smells good. So let me see which other, and then mint. Aha, yes, I do mojito as well. The smell alone is fantastic. But okay, it seems like aromatherapy is not coming back. Can we please try to see if we can reach Duchess? Because I really want to see everything to the end. Duchess, are you there? Are you there? Duchess, can you hear me? Please come on. Okay. What about the aromatherapy? Aroma place? Network is really dealing with us right now. So please, I apologize. This will all be replayed all over again. You can find it on Facebook, you can find it on YouTube, you can even find it at ekowellness.net. So please, please, please bear with us. Yes, these are the technical issue we always have. So please, when Duchess come on, kindly put her back on because we would love for her to finish. Is she back on? Tech, are you there? Hi, Duchess.
Hi, do you know what? I
Hi.
was talking. Yeah, for me, I had already finished the presentation. I didn't realize I was not out.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me take you all the way back when you
Yeah,
got
where
cut
did you guys
off.
stop?
Okay, the slide that we got cut off of was from the cumin, all the spices and herbs and
Oh,
stuff. So the jamu, and yeah, so you were still at St. John what, and then we're like, choop, we got cut
oh,
off.
okay.
The okra and all those stuff. So
Oh, okay.
continue.
Oh, not too bad then.
Yes.
Okay, it was just a slide before. Can you see my slide?
Not yet.
Okay.
Tech, please, can we see her slides? Hi, Duchess. Can you please share your slides? Share it, please. Okay, you have?
Yes. I think what's happening is it's taking a minute or two to get through to you guys.
Okay. Yeah, you see that the ocean is really dealing with us. You see, like the ocean. See, we're on the same time zone,
I
but
know.
the ocean is saying, "Ocean, please make way for us, make way," because we need Duchess Nena to just really help us out here. So in the
But that's
meantime,
not
so in the meantime, why we're waiting for this slide, is it possible to actually go into like the whole vegan thing, like
okay, yeah.
because I remember a couple of days ago we had the vegan chef too who made like an alternative to a goosey, which everybody tried to share, shy away from because it's the fat and all this. So see what else you can tell us, that can, just while we wait for the slide, and let's see, is it possible?
Usually when I talk about my vegan journey, I don't ever like tell people, oh, come be vegan, do this, do that. I always talk about myself and how my change to veganism has saved my life. One of the first things I noticed when I became vegan was the change in my moods. I started feeling much better. I felt a lot lighter. And I talked a little bit. Well, I don't know if you caught it when I was talking about my blood pressure. I started taking medication from the time I was 24 for more blood pressure. Yeah, yeah. Because people think, I even know someone who collapsed, and he was only 19 when he went to the hospital. They realized his blood pressure was really high. So sometimes we just think that certain diseases are for old people, not knowing that these things in life can affect you. So one of the things I noticed when I became vegan was the fact that my blood sugar dropped, and my blood pressure dropped. Sorry, and my blood sugar dropped as well. So even though I wasn't classified as diabetic, but my blood sugar was on the high side. So yeah, so those are the things that I found helpful, and also the fact that I lost 4 stones just like that. I wasn't trying to diet. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I had struggled with my weight for many years, and nothing. I tried all the diets on earth, and none of it worked until I became vegan. And the funny thing is, I didn't become vegan to lose weight. I became vegan because of the fact that I realized that I was lactose intolerant, and a lot of Black people are not aware of the fact that our bodies are not designed to take milk from cow. So when we do take those, they're asking me to share my. I have. Okay, let me cancel it and start all over again. Let's share it again. Okay, I've clicked on share again. Yeah. So we're not aware of the fact that our systems are not designed to process milk, and when we take it, we have all these digestive issues and stuff. So that was the number one thing I noticed, and trying to research how to eat and do stuff without having to include dairy in my products or in my food now led me to start researching on veganism. And the more I learned, the more videos I watched, I now realized that, this is how I should be living. I realized how the meat I was eating was damaging my insides, was not, because at that time as well, I had irritable bowel syndrome. I wasn't going to toilet regularly and stuff like that. So when I started eating more vegan food, I noticed that my irritable bowel syndrome got better. I stopped having gas, which in the middle of the night, I could be sleeping and I could feel like the gas was choking me, and I would just like wake up like by force, like, just from gas. They'll be like, oh, you have acid reflux, and they'll give me this medication, that medication, and all that. And I just noticed all the health issues and things I was complaining about, even like aches and pains. At one point, they had said to me, oh, you've got arthritis. All those went, because now I'm eating food that's low inflammatory. And I just tell people my, my good news and just let them decide what they want with their lives. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fantastic. So unfortunately, it seems that your slides are not coming back up again. I don't know what is going on.
Okay, what I'll do, I can just run through it without the slides.
Okay, sure, please. I appreciate that.
Right. So basically, I think we stopped at John's.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Duchess. Hello? Okay, I think we're having some technical issues.
What? Good. I can hear you.
Okay, is it possible to actually email the slide to the tech so that they can see if they can help pull it up for you, so you can actually cue them when to go to what you call it to the.
I've only got 2 slides left.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it. I'm just gonna run through what I have, and then Okay.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, fine.
I'll email the slides in case anybody wants to wants them for later.
Yes, it will be on the newsletter. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? Yes, I can.
Yeah, I can. I really don't really understand this, yeah? But basically, what I was trying to say is St. John's wort, it's something that a lot of pharmacy and health food shops you could get. And obviously with research and stuff, it's found that St. John's wort is one of the things that are really effective in treatment of depression and low moods. And it's something that when combined, for us, obviously, who live in the UK, during winters and stuff, a lot of people suffer from low moods. So people usually have St. John's wort alongside light therapy to actually help to boost low moods. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, great. Okay, fine. 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 Okay, fine
And the next one is garlic. Yeah. Garlic is something that I would say to use with caution. Like there was a story, I think at the beginning of lockdown, when someone had overdone it with garlic and they ended up sick, and I think they actually died because the ruptured, I don't know where, but something happened to them. So when you're using garlic, it's something that is great, and it works on your dopamine and serotonin nerve transmitters and neurotransmitters, and it's good to enjoy them better raw. So how I use them is I could throw one clove in my smoothie, or I could cut them into three and take them with water, just like you could with tablet. So,
Okay.
you know, to enjoy the best of most of these things, is better to eat them raw. Yeah. And the next one is I spoke already about okra, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get the okra one?
Yeah, I can repeat it again, but I did. Yeah. I love this seafood okra anyway.
Yeah, you know, like a lot of people, like when they eat okra soup, they find that they're feeling sleepy and it's knocking them out. But that's because okra is an actual relaxant, and it's something that what I usually do is like growing up. Yeah, my grandmother used to eat okra raw, and I used to eat okra raw, like the very fresh ones, not the ones that have stayed a day or two, like the really fresh ones that you can just go and get in your garden. Just eat them raw, or you can spice it up and put it in your oven, and you know, can have it as a, like chips or crisp, or you know, a snack, and you know, it's quite lovely thing. And people think because it's slimy when you cook it, that when you do it that way it is slimy. No, it actually when you kind of like roast it or put it in an air fryer and stuff, it actually reduces the slime, so you can just enjoy it. Yeah, it's really nice. You can have it in a stew or a soup form, but eat more of it. The next one is turmeric roots, and it increases the release of dopamine that actually encourages better mood. So yeah, turmeric roots is really good for you. So my last slide was things to consider before taking herbal medicine. One of them being the fact that with herbal medicine is different from Western medicine because each one is tabled for you. Unlike with Western medicine, on the label, like I've got I've got this vitamin C effervescent. So it says here, take 1 tablet a day. Yeah. For herbal medicine, there's nothing like that. It's tailored to you. So you have to have a consultation with a licensed herbalist or practitioner who would look at whatever you're going through and now work out what is best for you, which is the reason why I'm not always, I don't always feel free to just say, oh, take this, take that, because I don't know what's wrong with you. I need to speak to you to understand where you're coming from and then be able to better advise you. And then that comes to the next one, which says, go to a licensed and trained practitioner is very important, because sometimes some things that might look good might actually counteract with what we are already taking, or can have adverse effects on us. For example, when I had said I was taking blood pressure tablets by the time I was 24, one of the things that I was told was not to take grapefruit or drink grapefruit juice, because it has a counter effect on the medication I was already taking. And it was so difficult because I grew up having grapefruit juice in the mornings. So it was something I really loved, but I had to stay away from, even though it's something amazing and everybody like, it's like on grape juice. Yeah. Not just grape juice, grapefruit juice. Yeah. everybody is under how good it is for the digestion and whatever, but I couldn't take it. So you have to be careful. Go to your doctor, ask them, this is what I have and this is what I want to take. Is it okay for me to do so before you start any treatments? Yeah. And the good thing about herbs and herbal medicine is the fact that it's easily accessible because you have it around us. Like when I had mentioned the Inchanwu, I'm sure a lot of people were like, so is this actually good for us? It is amazing. I love Inchanwu tea and I drink it regularly, like I had mentioned. And is most of the herbal medicines have very, very low side effects, which is great because you can incorporate it as foods. And if some of these things taken daily as part of your food and nutrition can actually create, balance to your system, because creating like a more alkaline body system can actually help you avoid a lot of diseases, not just mental health. So that's me. I just thought to run through it quickly and then open the floor for anyone that had questions.
Oh, thank you so much, Duchess. That was a nice session with you. Well, I was wondering if anybody have any questions. But while we wait for question, I have my own question.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
said something earlier that you don't consult people without knowing the other medical issues that they have.
Yeah.
So, but now I have Inchanwu in my house.
Yeah.
And if I'm constantly taking it, will I have any side effects?
Right. Inchanwu, like I said to you, when I talk about my own practice of herbalism, I'm big on, and I've been doing research of eating and incorporating herbs as part of our daily nutrition. So enjoying Inchanwu is amazing. You can put it in food as you normally would, and it will be great for health and well-being. Having said that, there's Inchanwu extract, which is actually medicine on its own.
Hello, Duchess.
So to be able to prescribe things like that, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
So I said, when it comes to like Inchanwu extract, then what now happens is the process of extracting makes, for you to be able to get X amount of Inchanwu extract, you would know how much Inchanwu would have been used. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it now is a thing where you need to know how to use it. But when you're just eating it in food, for you to be able to consume like a massive basin worth of Inchanwu is difficult. Do you understand what I'm saying? So eating daily and incorporating other things to bring about healing and wellness is fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you so much. There's another question that came in. It says, what are the best ways to take herbs? So do you is it preferred to eat it cooked or raw?
I prefer anything that you can eat raw, eat it raw. Because once you start cooking certain foods, the nutrient starts to decrease. Because as we know, heat decreases stuff. So I would actually prefer, if it's something that can be eaten raw, eat it raw.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, please do share your slide with us. We'll post it on the newsletter. Please, definitely, people who have not subscribed should do that. Thank you so much, Duchess. I think
someone is asking, what are your best protein sources?
Okay, good.
You know what? Yeah, whenever someone says they're vegan, the first question you get asked is, how do you get your protein? But then there's so many proteins that are higher there's so many plants that are higher in protein than meat or dairy. For example, spirulina, spinach, ugu is very high. What do you call it? Beans is high. Most legumes like green beans, ordinary beans, okpa beans, which is bambara beans, is also very high. Tofu, which I think is it called awara or something in Hausa dialect. It's
Okay.
cod is really high in protein. So there's so many proteinous foods that you can actually have. Even rice has got some protein. So a lot of things have protein. Couscous, quinoa. But I'm trying to desist from mentioning some of the ones that are like foreign foods, because many people think veganism is all about foreign food. No, we can enjoy our food vegan. There's so many vegans in Nigeria, so many vegetarians in Nigeria, and it's so easy to be vegan in Nigeria.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. One other question came in. It said, is it okay to juice or do smoothies with your herbs? But I guess since you
Oh
said
yes,
that, yeah.
yes. Oh gosh, do you know what I did? Yeah, I did a week of juicing. I did not eat anything else apart from juicing. I was juicing like anything, everything. Watermelon, spinach, ugu, nchilong, everything. All my herbs and vegetables. I was just juicing it. After 1 week, the health benefit was amazing. Amazing. My skin was glowing. I had so much clarity. I felt like lighter, more energetic, because sometimes we're moving around in life and we're not even taking care of ourselves. We're not incorporating the things that we're supposed to incorporate. So I would even suggest people should do things like smoothies and juice fasting for like a week and see how they go.
Oh,
Yeah, and your
that is,
digestive system will thank you for it.
oh, great. Great, great, great. Thank you so much. I mean, you will not even believe that at least now I know the reason why I sleep, why I eat okra soup. But I'm
Yeah.
going to try the okra suya since you say we should bake it.
Yes.
So,
Oh my God, okra is.
can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Oh, we've lost Duchess again. Well, thank you so much, Duchess. It was a pleasure actually having you on. Please, you guys heard it. All the natural herbs, you can grow it on your backyard. It also will help you lift up your mood. So we have the okra, not that expensive. You can eat it as a snack. You can grow it yourself. Then we have the chow. That is one of the
So when I
best
became
plants
vegan,
I've ever. Okay. Hello, Duchess. Can you hear me? Oh, we've lost her. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much, Duchess. We have to go to the. Okay, is she back on again?
I
Okay.
don't, I don't know what it is. Yeah, that keeps knocking me out, and I can only say that's the devil that doesn't want me to be able to spread the words. No, I'm joking.
It's okay, no
It's
problem.
so needed. It's so needed. But yeah, it's just thank you guys for having me. It's such an amazing thing that you guys are doing. And anyhow I can be of help and support, please let me know. And if people want to reach me or follow me, just yeah, on social media, any platform at Duchess Nena, one word. And yeah, that's me.
You're actually my namesake, funny.
Really?
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, all Nenas. Let me not go there.
Yay!
We know ourselves. We know ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Duchess.
so much. Thank you.
It was
All the
a
beautiful
pleasure.
girls. You're amazing. Love you guys.
We
Bye.
love you too. We love you, Duchess. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys got it. Please, I want to apologize with all this whole technical thing that is happening, both my side, her side, everybody's side. This is the country we live in. Anyway, please make sure you sign up for the newsletter because all this information will be shared with you, share with your friends. If you're watching us on Facebook, please like us, comment, send questions so we can actually have everybody see your question because most people don't know how to, don't want to ask or feel shy, but we're here for you. Also, if you're on YouTube watching us, please like us, follow us, share everything with everybody because right now we need everybody. So now we're going to be going to Aromatherapy by Aroma Place. So if technical is available, please cue in Aroma Place. Um, well, while we wait for technical, there's okay there. Oh, okay, good. Hi, Mr. Akintelelure Oladapo. Yes.
Yeah, that's like I keep telling you Oladapo.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry I messed it up, but I'll try
No,
my best the next time, okay?
no problem, no problem.
Please
How are you today?
welcome. I'm good. Please share all
Okay.
your expertise with us, how aromatherapy can help us with these mental health issues that we're all dealing with. So please help us.
Okay, thank you, Marlene, for having me. And
Oh,
thank you, Eko Wellness Fair. And to start with, it's nice coming after Duchess because I took my time to listen to what Duchess said and having been able to understand that she's an herbalist, she's into the consumption, of herbs, while also being an aromatherapist, we're an herbalist too, but in this case, not consumption, but instead other ways too you can actually enjoy the therapeutic benefits of plants. You understand? Which
yeah,
that is where essential oils come in, that is where inhalation come in, and that is where massage and others come in. So one would be surprised when you begin to talk to them about aromatherapy and they begin to ask you, what are you talking about? What is aromatherapy? It's all about olfaction and nothing more. It's all about the sense of smell. You understand? Which the one of our primary senses is actually the sense of smell. You get my point here. And
yeah,
there's a way it actually works. What you smell goes straight into your brain using the limbic system. And from there, it passes through the other systems of your body, your nervous system, and the rest of other systems that you can actually talk about. So, aromatherapy is actually an holistic treatment too. It's an holistic approach into health, into wellness, and then it uses plant extracts. The plant extracts that we're talking about are essential oils. All these herbs that I just was talking about, when you distill them into oils, as natural as they are, you get their natural forms too in essential oils. So these are actually chemical processes you use in actually separating these plants and making them into oils. And essential oils are natural. Um, they help you to relieve stress, they stimulate your body energy level, they promote relaxation, help you with sleep, with depression too, just as Duchess explained. And how do we smell these oils? When you diffuse, I have a diffuser here. When you diffuse this oil, it goes into your membrane, and your olfactory membrane helps you to distribute it into your blood system, and as such, you enjoy the therapeutic benefits of of this oil. So another thing that I would like to talk about is, one, we are speaking about inhalation, then the other part, which is your skin. You can actually enjoy the therapeutic benefits of essential oils by applying these oils to your skin. However, because of the nature of essential oils, they are highly concentrated, so we do not advise for you to apply it directly to your skin without mixing it, without diluting it with a carrier oil. You may ask me what a carrier oil is. They are your vegetable oils, almond oil, jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil, then the regular coconut oil too. You understand? So you need to dilute it. So there is a dilution guide to that too. 1%, 2% dilution guide to ensure that these oils are not too much on your skin. Else, they may actually cause skin irritation or photosensitivity. So now, the main part I would want to explain here is some of these oils that actually help us in boosting our immune system. And I will list out some of the oils for us so that we can take notes. Now, for you to boost your immune system, the rosewood essential oil is a wonderful oil that helps with your immune system. Ravinsara essential oil is a wonderful oil too that helps with immune system. Then sandalwood. Sandalwood is a wonderful oil that helps with an immune system. Then we have some oils too that helps you with headache, sinuses. Some of them is spike lavender. Spike lavender is actually different from lavender. I'm sure most of us were used to the lavender oil, the lavender essential oil. But there's actually another oil called spike lavender, which is one of the byproducts of the lavender plant itself. But in this case now, this oil has more menthol. So it helps with sinuses. And frankincense, it's a wonderful oil. We actually call it the king of oils because more as lavender is applicable to like almost everything you use lavender. The frankincense too, we call it the king of oils because you can actually use it for almost everything. And thank God, it was one of the oils that was presented to Jesus at the time of his birth. So another oil is eucalyptus, then peppermint. I'm sure some of us were used to the eucalyptus oil, especially our mothers. At one time or the other, they must have actually bought the silver bed eucalyptus oil to use for babies. I think at the later part of this presentation, I will talk about essential oils and using essential oils for babies. So peppermint is another wonderful oil for headache. Then we have for respiratory infection, we have thyme, we have Ravinsara too, we have Siberian fir, we have eucalyptus. Then stress. Stress is one major thing that affects us, especially for us Nigerians. A lot of things happen around us and can actually increase our anxiety level. Here are a list of oils that can actually help you. Neroli is a wonderful oil. Cedarwood, sweet orange, bergamot, jasmine absolute, then geranium. These are wonderful oils that can actually help you with your stress level. Just diffuse them. I will talk about how to make use of your diffuser later on. Then for our mental health, we have juniper berry. It helps with agitation. We have vetiver. Vetiver is actually a very wonderful oil. It helps with anxiety too. Then we have basil, we have oregano, we have clary sage, and we have geranium. Are you there? Marlene, are you there? Just to be sure I'm not the only one here, please. So let me just continue. This is your diffuser. And you may ask what a diffuser is. A diffuser is a machine that actually helps you to spread your oil. Most times, the one that actually use water is called humidifier. A humidifier, you put water in it, then you put drops of your essential oil in it. Then the one that doesn't use water is actually a diffuser too, but it doesn't use water. Okay, so like in this case now, all you just do is you open your humidifier, just as I have it here. You open it. If you can see, like one of the oils I have with me here is clove bud essential oil. It's clove bud essential oil. Clove bud essential oil is a wonderful oil. It's actually a stimulant. It's a very warming essential oil. So you just put your water in it, then you put drops, about 1 to 2 drops depending, but it shouldn't be more than 10 drops. We always advise that. Then you switch it on. So what it actually produces is called mist, MIST, which is actually your water, that's your liquid in the gaseous state now. So what the diffuser does basically is to convert the content in it, which is actually originally in its liquid state, to the gaseous state, coming out as mist, which is your clean air, your oxygen. Then it comes out with fragrance too, and you inhale it. And as I already explained earlier, the inhalation process, as you inhale it, it goes into your limbic system and helps you take it straight into your brain. Immediately, it recognizes that sense of smell and it distributes it to the part and the necessary system in your body that it needs that particular help from that fragrance. It's just simple. There's no magic about it. You understand? So that is how to use your diffuser to help spread your fragrance, and so you can enjoy the therapeutic benefits of this oil. Now, I said later in the part we'll talk about essential oils and babies. For us, for mothers and for parents, I know what it is like when you have a baby and they can be so cranky, you won't even understand what is wrong with them at some particular point in time. Confusion may set in, anxiety may set in, and you may ask if you can actually use essential oils on babies. As aromatherapists, we advise essential oils shouldn't be used on babies directly. Actually, there are ways you can actually help your baby's mental health, help your baby's growth using essential oils. There's actually what we call an hydrosol. Hydrosol is actually your aromatic plants that that produces when you are distilling your essential oils. You understand? It's actually a byproduct of your essential oil during that distillation process. So it's lighter. It has actually the therapeutic benefits too. So because it's lighter, you can actually use them on your babies. So in case you want to like ask, okay, I have a baby, how do I go about this? Then maybe later on we can share with you, or you can actually go online to see how you can get some of these hydrosols. There are lavender hydrosols, there are German chamomile hydrosols, cedarwood hydrosols, Roman chamomile and hydrosols, and the rest of it. So kids too, they come down with cold, they come down with flu, they come down with the rest of it. Sweet orange is actually a wonderful oil that you can actually use to help your kids with respiratory issues. Now, all you just need to do is, worst case scenario, just do like 2 to 3 drops in a diffuser and you diffuse around where you have your kids. And you shouldn't do this for more than, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes and you switch it off. I bet it with you, the therapeutic benefits of that diffusion that you just did would definitely help your kids a lot, a lot. So what I'm actually trying to say is you don't need to overdo it. You don't need to like put 10 drops as you would ordinarily do for yourself. And you do not need to diffuse for a long period of time. I think for kids, 15-20 minutes it's fine and they will definitely enjoy the therapeutic benefits, and you can even help them to sleep too. You can put them to sleep when you diffuse that sweet orange, when you diffuse cedarwood, when you diffuse lavender and roman and chamomile. So I think I'm available for questions because I was short about time, so you can ask your questions. Hello, is Madin here?
Okay, I'm back on. Hey, thank you so much. Love it. Well done. Please send in your questions. Why I also, ask mine because there's something that I saw that is very amazing between yourself and the Dodgers is the same Chang. So I found that two of them, is so powerful because if I reflect, if I could see why I kind of recover quickly from my anxiety, I didn't know that the secret weapon was actually the chow, because I was just doing my pepper soup and my juice with the chow. So now I can see. So please, it's very cheap. It's not that expensive. You can get it for 50 naira, 100 naira. Drink up, eat up, do anything. You could see that there's some certain things that you don't really need to import. You can actually have it locally. If we can't get the oil, I think we can rub it together like this and create the oil and then sniff it, isn't it? What do you
Yes,
think?
actually. You can actually just rub it on your palms and
Mm-hmm.
sniff.
Okay.
And you can actually just put drops on a tissue paper. You can put drops of
Okay.
your oil, that's 2 to 3 drops of your oil on a tissue paper and sniff too.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand? Yeah, there's another way too that essential oils can help you. You know, for some of us that are mobile, that you can't be going around with your diffuser all the time, and still you want to enjoy the benefits of the essential oil. The inhaler is actually an inhaler, the normal inhaler that we use. You get so we
Mm-hmm.
actually have black inhalers that you can just put. You can open it, remove the cotton stick. Inside your inhaler, there's a long stick, which is actually a cotton stick. You can actually put drops of the essential oils in it. It soaks it. Then you just close it back, and on the go, you use the essential oils. You enjoy the therapeutic benefits of essential oils on the go.
Okay, good. Then there's something else I would like to ask you. How do people know when they have allergic reaction to the oil?
Okay, it can come in form of a sneezing. You can actually sneeze. You understand? Allergy comes in different ways for different people. For some, it's headache. For some, immediately they just have sinuses. But the way essential oils are, except if you misuse, essential oils are they are natural, they are plants, and as such, it helps. Instead, it doesn't give you that allergy, except if misused. So if properly used, and you discover that okay, maybe I do not like the smell of this oil. That's maybe the words that may come in if properly used. Oh, I do not like the smell of this oil. It doesn't mean that the oil is not potent. It doesn't mean the oil won't help you to achieve your therapeutic benefits health-wise. It's just like apps, like Agbo, and you say, no, I don't like the taste of these apps, this app I'm taking. It doesn't mean that the health benefit that you're supposed to enjoy when you take it. You understand? So same applies to smell too. You may not like the way a particular oil smells. It may be woody and you like floral smells. You understand? The oil itself, let's say like cedarwood, frankincense, patchouli, oregano, it may be woody. They're actually woody oils. And to some people they don't, while they like floral, but it doesn't change, it doesn't negate the fact that these are actually potent essential oils and that can actually help you in antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal issues. You understand what I mean? So that's just
Yeah,
it.
I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another question came in. It says, for how long should you have the diffuser on? Like how long?
Okay. And specifically for kids, as I said, for 15 to 20 minutes. For adults, for as long as you like, you can actually have the diffuser on. You get, but depending, there are some people who are actually allergic, like those who have asthma, and depending on the oil that is being used, you can actually just run it for let's say like 30 minutes or 1 hour and switch it off. You get so it helps reduces and it avoids a trigger when you have allergy to maybe a particular oil. So you can actually use it to maybe 1 hour or two, switch it off. However, the diffusers are actually made in such a way that when your water in it finishes, it automatically switches off, it goes off. So it doesn't damage the machine, it doesn't cause harm to the house that, yeah, you have the machine on and what is actually making the machine to run is out, you get. So maybe there will be electrical issues or that, no. So they are made in such a way that they go off when the water in it, when the content in it runs dry, it just switches off.
Okay, so then what happens to the people that don't have light, electricity? So how do we get our aromatherapy? Do we burn candle or charcoal or something?
Well, thank God for Nigeria. We bless Nigeria and we pray by God's grace. The issue of lights will be a thing of the past. You understand? But since we are still in that situation, there are actually some diffusers that are actually rechargeable. Meaning you can use them while there's light and when NEPA, apologies to those abroad, when NEPA goes off, it still works and just maybe for some hours, like 4 hours or thereabouts before it goes off. That is for those who have that. But for those who do not have, there are other ways you can actually enjoy aromatherapy. There are instances when steam inhalation come to play. I remember when COVID-19, when it was hot in Nigeria, and one of the very, very major ways to help yourself with your sinuses is actually through that steam inhalation. It helps a lot, and it is still helping. It's still very useful. So, if you do not have lights, you may do steam inhalation. Now, one good thing about it is you can say, okay, me that there's no light, I'm bathing myself inside it, doing steam inhalation and all that. So you can actually leave your hot water. You can just put that water somewhere and just put your essential oils in it. It spreads within that convenience of your room. You understand? So you don't need to say, okay, I'm covering myself. No, just put the hot water somewhere, put your drops of your essential oils, and you'll be amazed the magic that would happen. Another thing is you can actually enjoy your essential oils using your candle burner and the rest of that, but you shouldn't expect to have that 100% therapeutic benefit. I have a candle burner here. I have a burner here, and I have my oils in it. You understand? I'm enjoying the fragrance. However, there's what fire does. In a way, when you burn, it changes the molecular structure. You get it changes the molecular structure of that oil, so you may not enjoy that 100% therapeutic benefit of it as such. It doesn't mean it's not useful. It doesn't mean it is not therapeutic, but it's altered in a way just because of that introduction of fire in it. So that's it.
Thank you so much, Mitaki from Aroma Palace. Sorry, I was calling it place. So it's Aroma Palace. So thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Please visit the Flood Wave store. You can also have this product there. Is there any other thing you want to say? If not, I think we'll have to go over to our food detox. So thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. So now, while we wait for Tech to cue in our food detox from Venivici Spa, would like to say something. You can see that Nchau is huge. So be it anybody of different class can afford Nchau. The English word is, holy basil. You can go to pharmacy and it will break your bank, but you can actually just get a seed or even a stick from your neighbor and plant it yourself in a flower pot, in a comb milk container, bucket that has been destroyed. So it has both it has all the benefits to deal with mental issue. Even if anything, it lifts up your mood. So imagine waking up with no light and then you make a tea. That's it. You're okay. You can just be like, ooh, like me. Haha. But anyway, please, can we have the food detox by Venivici Spa? Are they on? Technical. Okay, while we wait, please visit our website, ekowellness.net. Subscribe.
Hello world, my name is Oyin Talabi and I'm a wellness coach. As part of Eko Wellness Fair, I'm visiting Venivici Spa in Lagos for a food detox. I've never had one before, I'm looking forward to it. But before I have my detox, I'm going to explore Venivici. So stay with me and we'll come back for the detox. Welcome, madam. Thank you. Okay. So I take my shoes off. Hope I don't have dodgy shoes. Forgot about that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this on your wrist. Okay, so I'm taking off my mask. That's on your pulse. Okay. This will take about 30 minutes. Okay. I'll be right back after that. Alright, thank you. This is getting interesting. The water is getting darker. The philosophy of the food detox is it's an ionic cleanse. So there's an activator already in the water, and there's something connected to a little device over here that is also in the water. So the idea is that it's pulling out the toxins from my body through my feet. Maybe that's connected with the principle of reflexology, that there are pressure points under the feet that help to pull out, that are then connected to other organs in the body. I wonder if that's connected, but this is interesting. The water is getting darker. Foot detox at Venivici Spa in Lekki. So the water is orangey or brownish. I'm not quite sure, but there's a chart that tells me that if it is orangey, then let's see, then it is orange is joint, so toxins accumulated in the joints. Main symptom will be arthritis, rheumatism, and gout. So those are all joint issues. Okay, that might explain the pain in my neck, maybe. And then brownish. So it looks a little brownish to me. There's brown, so that's liver. So toxins accumulated in the liver. That's from heavy smoking, fat impurity. Okay, so I don't smoke, but I mean, fat impurity, if you think about it, that's where your body stores toxins in the fat cells. So that's all my bombomo. Christ. Okay, so it's still 5 minutes to the end of the session, but I've just noticed that there are bubbles now in the water. It's bubbling. So now going back to the chat says white foam is toxin accumulated in your lymph system. So your lymph system is like your circulatory system, only that it carries, it's for detox. It just carries toxins, it absorbs toxins and takes it out. And that's the one that if you're not moving enough, you need to move to really get it going, because it doesn't have a pump like the circulatory system. So anyways, the main symptoms: skin allergy and menses disorder. This one I totally believe hands down, because I break out on my skin, on my face. I have, especially towards my period, so my hormones throw a party. So yeah, interesting. But it's no surprise that the water is changing color. I mean, that's the point of the detox. And but we think about all the toxins that we absorb every day or that we're exposed to, then this is so important, as in going for having a regular detox. That is even different from the juice cleanses and smoothies and detoxes that we do. This is powerful right there. See my smelly, but it feels like I pooped in here because the water is so nasty. There you go. Okay. Stop time. 30 minutes. And you'll reach this. Okay.
We'll transfer the leg in here so we can wash off.
Okay.
In there.
I should go there.
Yes, please.
It's a manicure that is coming up.
So that's color brown, looking brown.
Yeah, but
And then at the same time it's looking orange.
looking orangey, yeah. And then it also had some white foam at the end.
Foamy.
Detox on many levels.
Yes.
And there are so many cells or organs within the body that are working hard to help us detox. And considering the kind of environments that we live in, there's just so much toxins in the environment, and there's so much toxins we're also eating, consuming, and then the one we put on our skin. Oh my word. Thank you. Wow, that was an experience. I don't necessarily feel anything physically at the moment. I imagine that I would have more energy as the day goes. I also imagine that I'm going to sleep very well as well, and I'll be able to go into a deeper sleep. But I've left here more concerned than I came in. The state of that water. And also, I mean, I'm now challenged to even step up my lifestyle and also making sure that I'm reducing my toxic load in whichever way that I can. And I'm challenging you two to also, join me on that, as in we have to do more, not just for our mental well-being, but also for our physical well-being as well. Okay, so that's me, Oyin Talabi, from Venivici Spa for the Eko Wellness Fair 2021. Thank you for sharing this experience and shock with me.
Hello. Did you guys hear that? With the food detox, you can actually have your mood boosted. You can also have your stress relieved, and you can also increase your immunity. I would love to introduce Mrs. Irene Adeniyi. Please, can you come on and please tell us the science behind this food detox? Ma'am, are you there? Hello? Oh, wow. Okay, we'll wait for her while she comes on. So, Venivici Spa is actually in Lekki Phase 1. I believe I've seen them a couple of times. I've always looked at it that it's for like the rich people, but if you spend your 10K on Flutter Waves, you might actually get some discounts, or you can subscribe to Eko Wellness and see maybe there'll be a promo somewhere, because definitely we really need this food detox. I mean, imagine balancing your pH level, imagine reducing the swelling in your body, boosting your mood. Like, say for example, you went to your church, you came back and you're preparing for Monday, and you need to get this thing done so you can deal with the rest of the week. That's something. And also it helps with stress. Can you imagine that? Waking up alone is stress. Your neighbor's generator is already stress. So please subscribe, visit Florida Wave. Everybody's there. Visit our vendors. They're amazing. You can follow them on Instagram. You can send them emails. You can call them on the phone. Spend, spend, spend. This is the actual last day. I mean, I'm missing everybody already. I learned so much, and I'm going to continue learning. I'm going to follow up with a lot of people. I've gone on the Florida Wave store. I have copied a lot of people to call, buy stuff, subscribe to something. Oh, there she is. Hi, Mrs. Irene Adeniyi. I got your name right. Please forgive me if I butchered it. Oh, you look so lovely. I can see. Okay, please unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Can you hear me? Yeah, your mic. Can you unmute it,
Okay,
please?
yes.
There you go. Yay!
I'm unmuted. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, there you go. Please, ma'am, I'm just going to act, and I
Okay,
need like
awesome. How are you doing?
fine. I can see all the benefit of this whole food detox. What is the science behind it? And let me put Jara
Thank
on
you.
top of it.
Thank
Can
you.
I come for free? Please have the floor.
The what?
The science behind.
Behind this. Okay, so we have toxins everywhere.
Okay.
And the major form of diseases we have now are those toxins. So detoxification is a must for everybody. It's when your system is very acidic that the illnesses have a chance to come into you. But with every form of detox, which is killing the poisons and all of that we have, we feel better. So this was just a simple water detoxification system. It uses both the negative and the positive ions. And you can see it's a software. So it's a very healthy and safe way of detoxifying without any side effects, And then it's good. It helps you to remove, when you could see that she showed us the color chart, and then the different colors represent where the toxins have been removed from, because toxins will hide anywhere in the body until they have a way to express themselves. And we have 5 major elimination organs, 5 major excretory organs. That's the kidney, the colon, the large intestine, your liver, the skin, and all of that. So this one works with the reflex points under the soles of the feet, where every organ in the body ends up under the soles of the feet. So your water is put inside the water with an activator. It starts white, and over time, depending on where the toxins are coming out from, your color could be either green or brown or orange. And we're not like treating illnesses, but it's just good to know where that has come out from. And who is eligible for this type of detox? People that are under stress, people that work in heavily laden toxic areas, or in the factories, or where they have a lot of chemicals. It's also good for aged skin. So what the treatment does is that it helps even regulate blood pressure. People with high blood pressure will benefit from it. It helps reduce your sugar levels. It helps with the cholesterol levels as well. So it brings out aged skin. It brings out all the toxins hiding in the different parts of the body. Like there was a particular day we had a couple doing it side by side, and the husband's water was green, not knowing that they had some gallbladder issues, and the lady was brown and orange. So it depends on whatever is going on in your body. But the truth about it is that we're just happy that you've been able to reduce the heavy load of toxins so that your body becomes more alkaline and you can be well. And it's a software. It's very safe. It has no side effect. It's just water that we're using for the detox. And it's just one of the major ways of getting well. Even for people who have arthritis, who have gout, who have insomnia, who can sleep well, this will help. So it's a form of a lifestyle thing we all need to get into every now and then. And you obviously need more than one session. You need to do a couple of sessions to make sure that we reduce the level of toxins in our body. And it's a software that is doing it. So that's very good. It's not guesswork.
Wow, you look so beautiful. Your skin is glowing. What I'm going to ask is this. We want to enjoy all the benefit, but you have to give us a code. I mean, all the viewers, all the subscribers, all the vendors, we need to enjoy all this. I mean, like, how many discounts are we talking about, for the Eko Wellness?
As part of progress, we could do 10%. And I think that's generous.
Oh, thank you so much.
More behind the scene. but 10% is very generous, because we want everybody to get into this habit of detoxifying. We need to reduce the level of cancers and different things going on. And those cancers only grow in an acidic environment. So when you detoxify, you won't be able to get your body back together. And then the arthritis, the colon cancers, the different types of cancers that we're experiencing, which are all lifestyle related, will not be there. Because it's all about lifestyle choices. And what I tell people is that you just don't detoxify and go and reintoxicate yourself. So when you take off the toxins, you need to also balance it with other lifestyle issues of nutrition, hydration, exercise, and all the things that are in your wellness kit that would make sure that you live longer, happier, and better. So it's always a lifestyle thing. And with lifestyle and wellness, it's not just one thing. There are very many different dimensions. But health begins with your detox. So that the new things you're doing, your vitamins and your nutrients and all, will now be better absorbed with your body, in your body.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. Now, okay, apart from the food detox, is there any
Yes.
other treatment you offer for mental health as well?
Okay, yes, we have the colon hydrotherapy. That's
Okay.
a major form of emotional detox. In fact, by the time people finish that, some will be crying because they believe that they've gotten rid of years of garbage in their colon. And with the colon hydrotherapy, we use an FDA class 2 registered medical device, so it's safe. And you can see with this one too, we're not touching you. All the things we use are disposable for the colonic, so it's COVID-19 compliant. And you just go back. It's also water we use for the colon hydrotherapy. You could never drink the amount of water during the cleanse, or no herbal tea can do that, So that's just being able to get rid of the layers and layers of undigested food particles, aged skin, and all other things, the fecal matter in our large intestine. It really helps. And that one is also good when people want to jumpstart their weight loss or just want to get into general growth, because sometimes people are frustrated. Oh, I'm not eating. What happens is that the toxins just take up everything. They keep eating, and 2 hours later you are ready to eat again. But when you do your detoxification, it will cut out the cravings. It helps you, and there's a direct correlation between the colon, the stomach, and the brain. You want to give a presentation and you go, oh, I have butterfly in my stomach. This is where you're trying to think of, you have a presentation to make. Some people hear some news and they rush to the bathroom. So our brain, our gut, and that's why when people are talking, sometimes they will ask you, what's your gut feeling? The gut is related to the brain. So there's a direct correlation between our emotions and the way we feel. The way we think and the way we feel determine our destiny. So we must be able to take care of our mental health as well. And of course, we all know that when you do a massage, it affects your well-being as well. And we have a popular song in Venivici, I feel good, da, 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 da. And when people finish their massage, that's what I hear. And these are people from different areas of life, different age, different genders. Everybody feels the same way. So there must be value in massages, helping with the mental, because you just distress. You're shutting everything down for that 1 hour, and you're getting back into you. Because here you preach the mind, the body, and the soul to ensure that you have that holistic well-being. So Venivici is your sanctuary of wellness. So when you come in here, you get something of value. So it's better to do preventive health. It's better to work on your mind. It's better to reduce your stress. We also advise that you eat the right things. You hydrate, and then exercise. There must be something in your toolkit. Like Onyeko has taught us how to breathe, how to meditate, and all of that. So they all come together. It's not just one thing. Wellness is like a symphony. So it's like an orchestra playing, and we're all playing different parts. So all these different treatments, they're doing something in making sure that we remain on the holistic wellness and preventive side of things.
Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. One question that was sent in was, how long does the effect of the food detox last?
Okay, so apparently it's not just a one-off session. The recommended session is like 14 over 3 months. It's 2 a week for the next 7 weeks. So if you can do that in 3 months, then you don't need another one for the next 1 year. Oh. But you must be able to complete the system. You would see a lot of people have lost weight doing that alone. Because when you get rid of toxins, when you sleep well, when you eat the right things, when you hydrate, your body, you get the results. So I tell people lifestyle is not a fad. Deciding to live well, it's not an overnight thing, it's a process. So you have to give yourself that permission and be patient to see the results. On the spot, you'll see immediate effects, but how last it will long, you'll need to do a couple of sessions so that it's cumulative over time.
Okay, and then the other one said, how many sections do I need for the colon hydrotherapy?
Okay, so the colonics, if you've never done it before, we'll usually do a consultation, but more often than not, you can start with a three session package. It could be 4, it could be 6. So we'll look after the consultation, we'll know what you're really trying to work with.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Mrs. Irene Adeni of Venivici Spa.
Yes, the sanctuary. And I'm looking forward to seeing you.
I am definitely coming. I'm going to get like the VIP treatment and VIP discounts, okay? Because I want to be looking good like you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. Onyeka, well done.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. We love you. We love you from Eko Wellness Fair.
Love you. Bye. Okay then. Bye.
Bye. Hello, guys. Did you guys hear that? You get 10% off to visit. Please also visit Florida Wave. Make sure you spend up to 10K so you can get some gifts. So please, all the helplines are there. This is a mental health issue that we're dealing with. This is the last day of Eko Wellness. I'm going to miss it. But anyway, the videos will still be available. You can play it over and over again. You can always share it among your friends, your family members, everybody. So please, the next person coming up is a short film by AMAA. Yes, is a short film screening on mental health. The title of the movie is called Unnoticed, and is by Bunmi Awolowo. So please, technical, can you cue us in?
It was a 5-minute experience for him, but for me, it was a lifetime. I was stripped of my dignity and my essence. When I was 9, I was a victim of a continuous sexual assault by a friend's elder brother for years. After that, I became very depressed. I kept it a secret. I was afraid to tell anyone for fear of being ostracized and treated differently. I felt alone and unnoticed. The memories and pain lived with me every day. My bitterness and hatred for him filled me up. I wanted to see him in the pool of his blood. I wanted justice, but I got none. I to myself that everything is fine. 10 years is a long time to lie to myself that everything will be okay. I want to put an end to this pain.
Here, everyone seems to just have everything together. Depression is one of those things that you don't need someone to tell you you have it. to feel its wrath. It was so easy for me to help others close to me who are struggling with depression get help needed. I was blinded when it came to myself. I hid it from everyone I knew. COVID-19 pandemic hit me so hard as an actor. This is where my daily bread was coming from. No jobs, nothing. Even before the pandemic, I was not getting jobs. I got rejected over and started to feel wrong again. Maybe I'm really not good or smart. I just seem stagnant and not moving. I can't point to any major breakthrough in the last 3 years, all in the name of passion. What's in this life if I can't succeed? I'm tired of saying myself, what? If I kill myself, this pain will end.
Wait! There isn't a cure for depression, but there are ways to prevent it. Silence is never one of those ways.
Speak to a therapist.
Don't keep your feelings to yourself. Share with a family member, friend, teacher, or an experienced counselor at the end of a helpline.
Find someone you trust and let them know how bad things are.
Don't let fear, shame, or embarrassment prevent you from seeking help. Avoid drugs and alcohol.
Promise not to do anything right now. Even though you're in a lot of pain right now, give yourself some distance between your thoughts and actions.
Reflect on the great achievements and paths you have taken. Have hope. Have faith. Constantly remind yourself you are not alone. Being honest about how you feel does not make you weak. It makes you human.
If someone you know is acting differently or really down, here's what you don't say.
Now, man, crazy. Men don't cry. I think they worry this one.
No mistake isn't worth it. What you say is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you are feeling so bad. How can I help you?
We will get through this together. Let's get you some help.
Don't leave him alone. Call a suicide helpline if you